Hi, I'm Woodhouse204, and this is episode 6 of our playthrough of Suikoden 1. I am your host, and I'm joined, as usual, by my good friend Austin. Hi, Austin.
Hello, hello.
Hey, how are you?
How's it going? I'm doing well.
Good.
We took a bit of a week off.
We did, yes.
But I'm excited to get back into it. That was totally my bad because I thought we'd be able to film it before we had to drive out. But
we'll get into that bit, but it's no bother. Like, I have no problem with that, and I'm sure everyone else doesn't either. You're allowed to live your life. Weird as that is for people online with strict schedules. You're allowed to do things. It's okay.
Thank you. It's been so long. You're so gracious.
Are you glad that I've given you permission now?
Yes.
Anyway, so on the last episode, we were stuck with this wheel of, God knows, bad designed. It's been like one of the very few blemishes that I've had playing this game so far, because it was kind of frustrating being hampered in our playthrough just because of this randomness that was going on.
All the battles and so did you find out whether or not it is in fact random, or did you look up that you've got to roll it a specific number of times before it'll let you through?
So I didn't, because things have been going on, as we'll get into later on. But I did make sure that we got to this particular bit that you can see right now before we started again, because I didn't want to go through all that. So I set aside like a good hour just to go right, I'm gonna get to this point so that we can start in a good place. And I kept
worst case scenario.
So I kept a tally of how many times it took me to get to this point. It was 2 times. 2 whole times. I'm hoping it's random, because if that was the case, then that's annoying.
It was like, I was just wondering if it was like after the 20th spin it'll let you off or whatever, and we just happened to do 18.
I don't know, but we're here now, so we're going to continue. I also went through all of our equipment and stuff. The last episode, we upgraded everyone's weapon. I went through and got us some new armor, thanks to the person whose name I'm forgetting, but I will put it on screen right now, who basically told us that, hey, people need to be holding the items that they wish to equip. So we know that now.
Weird.
Yeah.
But
oh, no! Oh, God, no.
Oh, my God. Okay, maybe it'll just let us go. Oh, my God. Maybe it just let us off.
I pressed down slightly. You know what? Unacceptable. I'm just gonna load. I'm just gonna load the save state. Thank God for save states.
That was hilarious.
Anyway, let's continue going upwards.
Yeah.
There's a slight tone change in the music.
Yeah, the music instantly went from like a hootenanny to like a murder mystery.
That's right. We've been sent in here by Kryn to get, I forget what the general's name is, but he has a sword that we're going to take.
Yeah, not for long.
Korinji, that's the name of the sword. This must be Korinji. A remarkable piece of work. Obtain the great sword Korinji. That was difficult.
Oh, Cleo, let's get going. I feel sick after spinning along that wheel for so long. My stomach is very upset. Don't be such a chicken, Gremio. We can't have the MCDOHL Scion getting captured as a common thief.
Scion?
Mm-hmm.
I do like this music, by the way.
Yeah. The music in general in this music has been pretty solid. So. Yeah. God, that was very funny.
I was like, yes, finally! Oh no. Can we just leave through the front door?
And we just go out the front? Yeah.
Oh, no, we can't. Okay. I mean, that makes sense. There is a guard on duty, so... But yeah, how have you been? Did you enjoy your week off?
Pretty good. I went and attended a LARP, which is not something I do very often, but when I do, I do it big. So my significant other and I we went out to the country about an hour and a half away, and we dressed up like fancy vampires and got to participate in we got to participate in a horror movie. Basically, it was pretty cool. Yeah,
that sounds great. So, which particular horror movie are you allowed to say? Are the details allowed to get out about that?
So it was called The Night in Question, and you can look it up. It's very cool. And basically, it is connected to Vampire the Masquerade, which is like a tabletop RPG series. There's a couple video games out there. I think one just came out like a week ago.
Yeah.
And it basically the idea behind it is that we were doing a mass embrace ritual, where you grab a bunch of people off the street, whack them over the head with a shovel, turn them into vampires, and then let them frenzy into a city. And we were doing that. We were doing the night before that big siege. And so, we're all a bunch of spooky old vampires who get together to conspire and to recruit and to find the strongest among these poor innocent partygoers, to see who will rise and become powerful vampires in their own right.
To be fair, if I'd been alive for like hundreds and hundreds of years, that kind of thing seems like the sort of thing I would do, because normal life is just a bore. So these sorts of gladiatorial sort of combat or almost things, it seems like the sort of thing society would
get
be
up
reduced
to when you get up. This is the sort of thing that you get up to, and so the setting itself takes place in 1998. And so it also doubles as like a 90s LARP. And so we're like listening to a bunch of like the DJ's got a bunch of like 90s rave music and hard rock music and stuff like that going on, and we do a Blade blood shower scene at one point, and like they bring out professional makeup people and all kinds of stuff. It's really cool.
That sounds it. Right. Oh, that's right. I'm Kryn. I was like, I'll wait for Austin to do his story and then he can be Kryn. But no.
Yeah.
No. You're late. You're late. Did you get it? Good work. Let's go back to the inn. You did very well over several weeks.
Yeah.
I snuck in there once myself, but some kind of weird doll appeared and I ran off without taking anything.
Oh, you didn't even make it to the wheel?
I guess
you
not.
knew, yet you still made me go?
Us go, I think, would be better there, but okay.
Me? Gremio?
Yeah. No harm done. Anyway.
Bye.
You must be tired. How about some tea?
Oh, not this again.
Tea?
Tea? Did you say tea?
Come, take a break.
Kryn.
What is it?
You go ahead and drink it first.
Oh no, you go ahead. I didn't work and I'm not tired.
That figures. Think we're stupid enough to fall for such an old trick? Again?
You did, once before.
What a scoundrel. Make sure he's tucked in.
Oh, God.
Oh, boy. Uh-oh. Oh man, I'll take this guy.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Come on out, you thieves, or you'll be sorry.
I was just thinking, can I do that sort of thing?
Yeah.
That was quick. He's found us already. I told him where you were, so you'd get captured in your sleep.
You jerk. Let's go. I'm done with this.
By the way, the woman that we were trying to recruit before, is she just like there with her hands together, just like
Yeah,
watching
she's
the
just
scene
like she's
unfold?
just like, oh, this is. She's just like, oh, things picked up in here.
Yeah, dinner and a show. Okay.
Are you the one who stole Karinchi, my family's treasure? Return it immediately, or I'll...
Are you being Mr. Satan from Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah. Matthew recommended you.
I think that's the way we go here.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
What? Matthew? If Matthew is involved, I'd like to help you.
Do change size quicker than anything I've ever seen.
You may have broken into my house, destroyed my robot guards, and stolen the treasure that is dispensed by my at-home wheel, but I guess you guys are alright. But there are certain things I cannot give up, so please return Karinchi and be on your way.
Are we not going to discuss further what just happened? No, we're just going
to...
Do we press him, or do we just...
we just give it back for now.
All
I'm sure
right, okay.
we could ask him again later.
Yeah, sure.
He said wrongly.
Thank you. I'll be on my way then.
Were you Giovanni as well, or was that me?
I think that was you.
Okay. Master?
What's the matter, Giovanni?
Madam.
What about Eileen?
Sounds silly when he says it that way. The new military commander took her away. I tried to stop him, but...
What?
See you, Giovanni.
It just zips on through.
Oh, wait. He's up here, isn't he? Here we go.
For what reason did you arrest my wife? Let me see this new commander of yours.
Just really lean into that, why don't you? You cannot see Commander Craze without an appointment.
Oh, is he the commander here? Dead.
Okay. Are they over here? Like,
Yeah, no, they're just gone. he obliterated them.
yeah, they just existed no more. Who the hell are you? Are you aware that this is the Craze residence, you dog?
Shut up, you common criminal!
お前はもう死んでいる。何?
He's taking no prisoners. Before we go over there, let's see if we can...
Yeah, let's see if there's...
hello.
Aha!
Looting!
Thought we'd miss it.
Water rune.
Water rune. So that's
Okay.
pretty good. Some new magic.
Uh-huh. Is he just gonna blap all these guys?
Oh, yeah.
This is quite a large number of opponents, even for me who can flash people away in the blink of an eye. Hey, you there! You've come just in time. Lend me a hand.
He extends his hand for the hot tag.
Reduce party membership by 1. I wonder who we could stand to lose here.
Oh, bye,
Bye,
Yanku.
Luke.
Oh, yeah, Luke. Yeah, he's got no HP.
Yeah, Excellent.
Lepant is ready.
Oh, LaPont, I get the feeling you're not I get the feeling you're more of a frontline kind of guy.
Oh, yeah. I hope they haven't screwed us over by doing that.
Maybe, That's rough.
fine.
Well, it's bad because, like, you can't, it looked like you couldn't choose Gremio or gosh, what's his name? Victor.
Victor. Yeah, we couldn't. So
I'm ready. All right, guys, get him.
I'll just be here defending.
I've got your back.
So I've got to ask, with doing a voice like that, have you ever tried to do some of the John St. John, Duke Nukem voice lines?
Oh, like oh god, I did one just the other day where it was like it's a meme right now. It's like,
Mommy, I need help. I poo-pooed my diaper.
or something like that, where it just says something very juvenile.
I always used to think that the what is it that I came here to kick ass and chew bubblegum, and I'm all out of gum. I used to think that was original, but it's totally stolen out of like a 70s.
They Live. Yeah. It's
I was so disappointed when I found out.
Roddy Piper.
Yeah, I was so disappointed when I found out they just stole that line, because I used to think that was great. But hey.
Yeah, no, it is a great line. One of my favorite things in that movie is how Roddy Piper and Keith David have like a 5-minute long fight scene in that movie for no reason. And you don't think that a 5-minute fight scene sounds like a long time, but it's a long time.
So, left or right, sir?
We're going right.
Okay.
Oh.
Ah! I believe you were Chris.
You again, McDowell. Thanks to you, I've been reassigned to this miserable country town. How dare you get in the way of my promotion? And now you're getting in the way of my pleasure.
You.
Yeah, ew indeed.
You're disgusting. Return Eileen immediately.
I'll never forgive you.
Got him!
Okay, let's see what Lapun can actually do now.
Yeah!
Now we've got him in the proper formation.
177. That's
I gotta
a decent amount of HP, considering he's probably a way lower level than the rest of us.
So you've played a fair bit of Suikoden 2, haven't you?
I've played a ways into it, yeah.
Can you change formation mid-fight in that game?
I don't recall. Unfortunately, while I have played a decent way into Suikoden 2, it was well over 10 years ago that I did it at this point, and so a lot of my memory of the game is pretty fuzzy.
Yeah. So there was something we were going to talk about like before when you were saying about your LARP. And it being in relation to the scene from Blade at the raid.
Oh yeah. So
I love that movie, and one of the reasons I love it was because it wasn't available in this country for a long time after it was in the cinema.
Wow. So it's like it's got this like forbidden appeal.
So what happened was, Blade was one of those one of those movies that came out around about the sort of like transition from VHS to DVD.
Yeah.
And my dad, being the visionary that he was, bought a regional DVD player, and he got the American version of Blade.
Oh no! So did it have problems?
No, it could run it.
Oh, okay, cool.
He paid extra and got the an imported DVD for this like regional you could change the region lock on it,
right?
So it could play American DVDs, and we were the only people that had this. And my dad, in our tiny terraced house, which is a 2 up, 2 down sort of tiny house.
Yeah.
He also had a surround sound system with a subwoofer bigger than me.
Oh.
So our neighbors
very popular among the neighbors, yeah.
Oh yeah, especially when I'm like, "Hey friends at school, come to our house where we can watch The Matrix and Blade, movies that are not available over here." because the Matrix wasn't available in the UK either at this time. So we did that, and there's a scene where Blade blows up a safe, and I used to put that on and turn the subwoofer up just to show people that the power that was at my fingertips. And I think our neighbors came around 3 or 4 times during this period to basically go, your son needs to have a rethink about what he's doing. Otherwise, we're gonna have to, call the police.
Call the police. Otherwise, we're not sure what sort of explosive devices your son has gotten into, but
I was so cool during that period. It never came back to me, but I gained some kudos from having these things that nobody else had. It was a good time.
Yeah.
Eileen!
LePont.
That's far enough. Don't come any closer. I wouldn't want to hurt this beautiful lady.
What a rogue. Rotten to the core. Like the chaotic evil kind, too.
Yeah, he's just garbage, isn't he?
When I think that I was taking orders from this creature...
Say what you will. I have to protect myself.
He's not wrong. He's just,
By the way, let me bring out an old friend of yours. Hey, come on out.
Oh no!
Pawn, capture those men. This is your chance to wipe the dirt off General Teo's name.
Yeah, it's only 6v1. Pawn's got a good chance.
Yeah. Pawn, you're not really going to do as he says.
Cleo, Grameo, young master. Pawn. I don't regret the decision I made that day, even now.
That's right, Pawn.
Yet my heart still aches. I want to follow my heart. Whether my heart is right or wrong will be judged by history. Except no one will remember who I am, so maybe not.
Yamku is here too, man.
Pawn, what are you talking about?
You're a pig in human skin. Take this!
Ow! You just ran into me really hard.
You seem to be hated by a lot of people.
You remember when we were saying this is basically a SNES game?
Yeah.
That's totally an interaction that would happen. That would happen in a SNES game.
Now wait a minute. Take it easy. Think of what will happen to your father Teo if anything happens to me.
It's very tempting.
It is tempting. This feels like a big choice.
It does, doesn't it? You know what?
Yeah,
I'm not a paragon. I'm not a paragon. Screw it.
You don't really mean to help.
Oh, how it pains me to do this.
Wait, I still function.
Wanna bet?
Oh, wow! Oh.
Okay!
Just murder him. What, knives out, everybody? Alright, he's done.
I wasn't sure if that was going to happen, but it happened.
Okay.
Craze is removed from the game,
I wonder.
I guess.
My thinking is that probably even if we let him go, maybe LePont would have got him anyway. But I don't know.
Oh well.
That's
I guess
that's pretty cool. Yeah.
All right then.
Commander McDowell, it appears that I too am now a fugitive.
To be fair, he could just like blame it all on us since we did the actual killing of
That's
Chris.
true. Yeah.
I pretended to be blind to the Empire's cruelties just to protect my family. And look where it's gotten me. Eileen,
Yes.
you are no longer my wife.
Harsh.
I'm serving you papers.
Why, Lepant?
I am joining the Liberation Army. I probably won't be able to return.
You're a cruel man. What do you take me for?
If you come along, you'll suffer.
The back of my hand.
Oh no.
I've been prepared for the worst ever since I married you.
Oh, okay. That's a weird thing to say.
That's a bit of a backhanded compliment.
Yeah.
Commander McDowell, please let me lend the Liberation Army a giant meaty fist.
Yay! Is Eileen on our team as well? Thank you very much. Lepant really wanted to help you for some time. I guess she's not
For a very
playable
long
character?
time, I guess. Maybe she'll join later.
Yeah, maybe. Now we
What about-
we have some beef with this particular person. Young Master, I mean Commander McDowell, please let me join the Liberation Army. I cannot ask to be forgiven, but even so, I would like to be of service to you.
How can we trust him? He's a spy. I don't know.
I know, but I've already killed one person.
Eat.
I feel like if-
the exact same thing happens again. Like everyone kind of like walks out of
Whack.
McDowell, and then there's just like a flash, and he's gone.
Is that what's
Just
gonna
get
happen?
him. Yeah, we could take Pawn.
Young Master, thank you so much. My life is in your hands, Commander McDowell.
Well, that side plot resolved itself pretty quickly.
Yeah, pretty much. I kind of felt like maybe Cleo would have more to say than just, okay.
Yeah, Cleo always seems to just be like, yes, or oh no.
Yeah,
She's very
I wa-
monosyllabic.
I wonder if in the Japanese version she had more to say.
She's a little bit more of a character. You would think so, given that she's one of them that the game seems to insist that we have around a lot.
Yeah.
That's not Kryn, is it? We gotta go get that guy.
No, it's not. Great.
No, I think that's just a guy. The
Kryn
advantage
just-
of Kryn is that he just kind of looks like a guy.
Let's
Maybe
do
we should
that.
check in with Blue Girl.
Lorelei.
Liberation
Who are you?
Army.
The Liberation Army, eh? Gee, I don't know. Yeah,
Ah,
we're not high enough level. I'm
she has-
guessing.
gazed upon us and found us wanting.
Yep. She has certain standards that we're not quite meeting.
That we have not met.
I don't think.
Oh wait,
Kryn's gonna be
yeah,
in
this
here.
is the. Yeah,
I think-
he
I think
probably
we head back to
he
the-
probably skipped town.
I think we head back to the castle.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's do
I tell you-
that.
There's
Oh
somebody
wait,
else.
was there another thing that we needed to do?
I'm not sure, but there is somebody I wanted to check in on because we had the bath guy that I didn't
Oh,
go
yeah.
to. I didn't go to see him, so we
think
should
he
go and
was
do that
in-
and then return.
I think he was in Great Forest.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I love these guys.
Yeah, the status effects in this game are great.
This enemy is just like silly and fun. So my friend yesterday, it was another mutual friend's birthday.
Okay.
And my friend, this birthday friend really likes monster collectors and things like that. And for the past like 2 weeks or so, I have another friend who is an artist, and he's been drawing up little monsters and making rules to a game where it was basically a little card game where we would where she would go up against everyone in our circle, and each of us were like, so he's like, hey, I want everybody to pick a type. It didn't have to be like a Pokemon type, like, fire, water, grass, whatever, but it could just be anything. And so I was like, I've got a few ideas. How about container? And so he was like, all right, you're the container type gym leader. And so last night, to celebrate her birthday, we had her go through all of us as different gym leader characters, and every time she beat one of our monsters, we all only had one monster, and each monster has like different mechanics and stuff, and it's all silly stuff. Like one of them is like tell someone a riddle. If the person guesses the answer to the riddle, you lose. And others were like, there was a mushroom type, and it was like grab two pictures of a mushroom, one poisonous and one not poisonous. Have the main player choose one of the mushrooms. If they chose the not poisonous one, they get a +3 on their roll to attack. If they get the poisonous one, they get a -3. And every time she beat a monster, she got to she got to get that monster and add it to her collection.
So what about yours then?
So mine was basically like a cups game. I would have different modifiers hidden behind spoiler tags in Discord, and I had her choose one for her and one for me, and she ended up choosing the highest one for herself and the lowest one for me, and I rolled a 1 anyway, so it was like, you defeated me! Back into my box I go! And we all had like dumb little characters and stuff. It was really fun. I'll send you the picture of my monster because it was pretty funny.
For some reason in my head, if I was doing a container monster, it would be Tupperwario.
Yeah. So mine at first, mine's name was Gachompon, like a Gachapon.
Yeah.
The basic idea was that it was a mimic of some sort, and kind of basically like Voltorb or something like that, where it looks like an item but it's not.
Yeah.
And I don't remember what my friend had ended up naming it. It was more clever than Gachompon, but yeah, I'll send it to you, and you can plop it in the video.
I will. Now then, I seem to remember somebody Sansuke being one of your characters.
Yes. What? I'm Sansuke, an expert on baths!
That's all the explanation we need, apparently.
That's all I need.
I would like a bath, please, Sansuke.
Join you? Sure, I'll come along. I'm not doing anything. I'm just being an expert on baths.
In this house with no bath.
It has not been very lucrative, I'll be honest with you.
Okay,
Don't need too many bath experts.
Now that we have that vital character, we're going to head back to the castle.
And take a bath, hopefully.
Hopefully. Yeah, let's do that.
But yeah, the speaking of Blade,
yeah,
we did have a Blade-esque blood rave where we played the exact song that plays during that blood rave and everything. It was like one of the big signifiers for basically the LARP was structured into acts, and in each act the rules would change slightly. So like in the first act, the vampires couldn't win against the mortals. We were still trying to lure them in and get them safe and make them feel safe. And so we couldn't win against the mortals in anything, even if they like started fights with us and stuff. We were just like, oh no, you're too powerful. Ooh. And meanwhile, like our bad guys are, like some of our guys are going and like slashing everybody's tires and closing the gates up and everything to try and make sure that no humans escape. And so, and then the second act is where we can start kind of trying to grab people and like take them off and like turn them into vampires and stuff.
Let me just say, in case anyone was wondering, this is all consensual.
Yes, 100%. So, I will state, everything in this LARP is on the up and up. We cannot, in order to do anything with another player, we have to negotiate. We have to, out of character, say negotiation, and if you want to, like, say, get into a fight with a character, you walk up to that person, you say, negotiation violence. And then, if the person's down for it, they'll respond, yeah, cool. And then you both describe the scene that you're going to want to play out, and you literally negotiate every aspect of what's going to happen. And it'll be like, well, okay, you can get me this time, but maybe I can come back and get you a little later. And it's like, yeah, that sounds great. Cool. And so
it's basically what would happen when you were on the playground with
it's
like more give and take.
That.
With more give and take, because usually when I was in the playground, I was like, haha, I hit you.
I win.
No
I shoot
take-backsies.
you, you're dead.
I hit you, and I shot you with a fireball, and there's nothing you can do about it because you're Poopy Zangief.
You're low tier.
Yeah.
But yeah, and so that's kind of how it would work. And oh wait, we met her uncle, but we didn't recruit him.
So I'm wondering if we're gonna get a different response out of her now.
Could be.
Who are you all? Liberation Army? Then you're fighting the Imperials. Oh, no, it's the same thing. Okay.
Nope.
Same thing, never mind. Okay, let's get our butts back to the castle.
I cannot think of a worse place to put a roaming NPC for a place that you're going to be visiting a lot than right there.
Yeah, I know. That guy. Yeah. Although saying that, Gareth was suffering some issues with NPCs in Shining Force 1. Where, like, there was
guys in the way?
Yeah, there was a particular, like, area that had, like, one square that he had to traverse through, and there was an old lady character.
Every other square. Yeah.
And he couldn't get past for, like, a whole, like, 30 seconds, it felt like. It was a long time.
Yeah, that does happen. That does happen every now and again in Shining Force 1.
Welcome. Take a look at this. Isn't it wonderful? It's a metal door.
Oh, it's the elevator.
Yeah. I
like,
guess we have two choices so far.
What's with this tiny closet? Hey, I'm gonna. It looks like it got cloudy outside all of a sudden, so I'm gonna open my windows a little bit.
Yeah, sure.
Let some light in.
Wait. Oh, he's down here, isn't he? Except
my light bulb just went out. Uh-oh.
Matthew is.
Were we looking for? Oh yeah, we're looking for Matthew.
I wonder what this could be.
I set this room on fire! What's happening? You want to take a bath? You'll feel refreshed!
Okay, I guess we're taking a bath.
Rub-a-dub-dub? Oh, okay.
Not quite what I was expecting, but okay.
Yeah. This actually has a little bit more effort put into it than I would have expected, because...
I just expected a big square in the middle of the room.
Yeah, and you just have your character walk into it.
Yeah. Ah, yes, we have these things, don't we? That seems like a good place for that. Freak the ladies out.
Oh, this is okay. Yeah, these are literally just like decorative. I was like, do we put them in the bath or something? What's going on?
Boom.
Oh no, not the failure urn.
There we go.
I guess that's what it's there for. It's just to
Yeah.
view the collectibles that you've collected.
He's literally just rejoined the fold after basically selling us out, and he's just like, "Where's my food?"
The Empire has not been feeding me. I also like how that wasn't a question, it was a statement.
Yeah.
It was just a period at the end of it.
Ah, there we go. Hey!
Hey!
It's been a while, McDowell. I guess we both managed to get by without getting caught.
Why, Vargas, Sidonia, what are you two doing here?
Selling vegetables, what do you think?
We heard some rumors about you and figured this would be a good chance to return the favor that we owe you, that you repaid us for that time that you got us captured.
You nearly killed us, but hey, we'll let it go this time.
You killed us, you got us captured. We sat out for days.
Sidonia hasn't spoken a word since. He's very traumatized by the whole ordeal, but we owe you.
Yes, he lost his middle toe. Bit weird, but it was the middle one that he lost.
We'd like to join the Liberation Army. Hey, Sidonia, you say something too. I know it's hard.
Heh, hey there.
Oh well, by the way, I'd like to say hello to Lady Odessa. Where is she?
Uh-oh.
Oh, I miss her so much.
You said the O word.
Oh, Odessa's
Not here at the moment. Can I take a message?
still playing this happy music.
Yeah.
Why lie?
Well, that was her wish, wasn't it? Remember?
Oh, she wanted. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I think Matthew is yours.
Yes, you're quite right, sorry. Odessa has gone north on a mission. Master McDowell is our leader while she's away.
North? Oh well. In any case, congratulations, McDowell. Leader, eh? Very impressive.
Commander McDowell, how about holding a banquet to welcome Lepant, Varkas, Sidonia, and all of our new friends? Mr. Party Pooper!
Why wouldn't you? Yeah,
Yeah, I
why
know.
wouldn't you want that?
Of course.
A fine and understanding leader you are. Uh-oh, I'm
Right.
turning into LaPont.
Yeah. Let's all get sloshed.
A fine and understanding leader you are.
Well then, I'll cook my best recipes.
Instead of my worst ones that I usually cook.
Yes.
So I'm guessing these are all the people that we have to have in our
Oh, is that
team.
Eileen?
I believe so.
Yeah, I guess she did come with us.
Yeah. She just hasn't joined us in any sort of like recruitable
Right.
capacity, I guess.
Okay.
Lepant really seems to be enjoying himself. He must truly hate the Empire. Not that he ever told me about it, being his wife and all.
This is a fine crew, Commander McDowell. I'm glad I came.
Oh, hey.
I don't remember. Was I this guy?
Yeah, you were.
McDowell, the moon is beautiful tonight.
Totally
Puts
putting
his
you through
hand
your
on his
paces.
shoulder.
Heh. Oh, I'm so glad I took this
That's
character.
weird. Yeah.
Heh.
Yo, Master McDowell, let's crush those Imperials right away.
Dude, maybe maybe sit this one out just for a little bit whilst you're completely smashed.
Having fun, young master? I'm not drunk. You are.
Pan, can't you be more quiet while you eat? Grimio's cooking is the best in the land, I tell you. That slop the Imperial Army serves is so... poopy.
Bad.
I myself prefer to drink quietly. Do we do that? No, we don't. Okay, we...
Maybe we just go hang out and.
Ah, here we go. McDowell, I'll take that rune
Yeah, I
on your
don't know
right
who this guy
hand.
is.
Give it to me.
Oh, ninja. All right.
That's probably not going to work.
That's a weird thing to do in like you're the assassin who has broken into the enemy castle to fight the leader, and you're like, I'm not gonna kill you, I'm just taking the rune.
Also announce you're there as well. It's just like nin 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 nin. Ah, there you are! Ha ha! Let us fight honorably, for I am a ninja. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh. He ran away.
All right.
Oh, but we still inexplicably got 5 XP. Okay.
5.
Master McDowell, are you alright? You scoundrel!
Ninja shows up right after we get Pawn back from the Empire. Oh no!
How dare you infiltrate the Liberation Army's headquarters?
Ha ha ha! The Liberation Army indeed! Do you really think you can defeat the Imperial forces? Fools! Say that again.
Do you really think you can? Why?
Watch your back, McDowell! Lady Windy is always ready to destroy you! Whee! So that was weird.
Oops, dead end.
I'll stand watch over Master McDowell.
No, I'll protect him tonight.
I'll tuck him in as well.
Yes.
Ah, stop this silly argument. Why don't you both stand watch? As long as I can get to sleep.
Oh, yep.
Sit next to stool.
Oh, good morning, young master. It's another beautiful day outside.
Oh, okay.
Nope, you're
absorb
taking
you.
me. That's not an option.
Oh, this again. Master McDowell
Yeah.
is thinking about Teo.
Oh no.
Get out of my head!
I feel like maybe that we're in the Shining Force 2 fortress at this point, the headquarters.
Yeah.
Okay, Matthew, what's our next move? Change party members?
Maybe we can ditch Cleo now. Oh, okay. So,
It's just us and Gremio.
yeah. Okay. Cool with that. We got.
And we have all... Wait.
Oh, Jupo! So we do have Jupo. So maybe we need him in our party when we go talk to her.
I was literally just thinking that. And Kryn is here too.
Wow, we got Kryn. All right. Kind of feels like we shouldn't have Kryn.
Yeah, since he ran away.
He ratted us out, and then, well, I guess he's friends with LaPont, isn't he? Because he went and warned LaPont. So I guess by virtue of getting LaPont with us, we get Kryn.
Also, Pan is level 8.
Level 8. Yeah, he's like, yeah, they don't grind us much in the Empire.
Yeah. Man, we have a number of people already. Damn.
Hi, it's me, Moss. I like Moss.
Sansuke's level 1.
Yeah.
Huh.
Look, I expert on baths, not on anything else.
Eileen selectable as well. She's and she has the Earth rune, who nobody else has had, so that's interesting. I think I would like Camille. Victor is a mainstay for me.
Victor's gonna hang around.
And I think we'll have one character who's like sub-level 10. Just around... There we go. Okay.
Yeah, that sounds good. That way if we're rolling or however we want to figure it out, however we want to do it, that way we are able to get new characters and push others out. Yeah. Oh yeah, I love this guy. I forgot about Box Guy.
Do you have business in my vault?
Oh, they actually have like a custom picture for this as well.
Oh, is this a bank?
I guess so.
Yeah, we just drop off items and stuff.
Okay, cool. I like that this is available in the game. I'm not too keen on the fact that like I have only access to these 6. And
Yeah, that's
there's no
rough.
pool of items. If I want the items that I had with the other characters, I have
You
to
gotta
put them
in
into
your
my
party.
team and then take them
Yeah.
back, and it's just
That is a
Gosh.
nightmare for like management stuff.
yeah. There should just
That was
be a
something
giant,
I noticed. That
giant
was something I
pool.
noticed about Shining Force 3 as well. Is that if you have a character in the if you have a character in your bank and they have an item, you have to go to headquarters in the town and do it that way.
Master McDowell, are you here to see Master LaPont?
Oh, Master LaPont gets the nice tower?
I
Alright.
guess, yeah. Seeing his happy face reminds me of my own youth. How do you feel about the old anime styling of her face, by the way? Like with the
How
really big eyes.
She has the bug eyes, like
Yeah.
compound insect eyes. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. It just sort of depends on the mood that I'm in that day.
Commander McDowell, I'm very glad to have joined the Liberation Army. Together, we'll defeat the Imperials.
I'm just wondering for when you're going to use brother.
Brother dude Jack. All right, let me tell you something, McDowell. When the Empire's coming into town, and I'm here, and I'm LaPont, and I'm gonna grab the Empire, I'm gonna lift them up over my head, and I'm gonna slam them down into the map, brother.
So,
Was that a lap?
yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No scientist.
No scientists, no jailer, or
No jailer.
people in jail. I was kind of expecting Rock to be there, by the way. I was expecting that to be his space. Oh,
I like that he gets the warehouse. Oh, here's another alien.
but the
I'll take
alien.
her.
I think it's a guy, isn't it?
Oh.
Kirkus?
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
You're soaking wet. Don't tell me you swam all the way here. Let's take him inside. Him indeed.
I was just about to say, like, we don't really have a clue as to what to do next. But hey,
I wonder what happened.
he swam here. That's what happened.
Just seeing an elf is unusual enough in these parts, but one who swims all the way out here?
There must be some reason.
Girl, I've still got water in my lungs.
Why didn't you check?
Where am I? I must have...
No. Where am I? I must have survived. Are you alright? I heard through the wind and came. Please tell me, is the Liberation Army... Don't you worry. This is the Liberation Army's headquarters, Grey School Castle.
Yes.
I think Castle Grayskull sounds better, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I agree.
Thank God. I have a request. I must speak to your leader, Odessa.
Odessa isn't here at the moment, but I can take a message for you. You can't see Odessa right now. Our present leader is Commander McDowell here.
Commander McDowell, then. Please, help us. Help who?
Come on, Gremio, don't be that dense.
The great Imperial General, Quanda Rossman, is planning to exterminate us elves. Please lend us the Liberation Army's power. But what's in it for me?
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Remuneration, please. I'm wondering if this is the part of the game where we're supposed to go to Great Forest.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Wait, Commander McDowell. Our present forces don't amount to much. Even with the old Liberation Army survivors and Vargas's bandits, we still only amount to few hundred men. It's not a good idea to mobilize our forces yet.
But that will mean the elves will die.
Of course. Full stop. We can't allow that to happen. Our only strength is the hope that people see in us, that we must never betray. Therefore I suggest that before all else, a small reconnaissance mission be sent out to gather intelligence. Our next step can wait.
Commander, you should go out on this. Thank you so much. I'll lead you to our village. I'm going to be a forced party member. Young master, no matter who says what, I'm going.
Okay.
Get out of here, Kryn.
I guess so.
Because we kind of need Jupo to go recruit what's-her-face.
Yeah.
Camille, she's a pretty decent unit, and so is Victor.
She's a pretty decent unit.
She's
She's
got good HP. She's got she actually doesn't have great HP now that I'm looking at it, but
goodbye.
Maybe you know what? No. Oh, okay. All right. Bye, Kryn.
What?
I was gonna say maybe we should take Kryn because we've already seen Camille. We haven't seen what Kryn can do.
Yes.
And so we should probably prioritize people who we haven't seen first, and then once we've seen them, it's like, all right, then we can add them to the wheel.
What about Victor here? Should we take
Victor,
him out?
I feel like Victor's just really useful. He's just good to have around. And
He's
so
really strong and has lots of HP.
Yeah, I think we should probably keep Victor just so we don't ever end up in the position where it's like, oh wow, we're completely overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Because we brought all the babies.
I agree. Okay, let's do that then. Man. So I should point out what I've been playing at the moment since I actually had a week off. Thank you very much. I actually made a start on a game I've been meaning to play for a long time, Yakuza Like a Dragon.
Oh yeah, that's on my list too.
Yeah, let's get into this and then.
Yeah, our village lies past the great forest, 'cause we're elves. Let us first head for the forest village. The forest village is south of Kuan. We'll find it along the eastern edge of the forest.
Yeah, we've been there before.
Yeah, I saw the bath guy.
Yeah.
Nobody likes him.
Nobody likes the bath guy. But yeah, Yakuza Like a Dragon. I'm loving that game. I think it's fantastic.
I have heard good things.
The writing is pretty good. I've got to say, like, I have 4 characters, including the main character, so far. I'm not sure if you get more. Oh, right. We're not in a... Jupo is a long-range character.
Ah!
Right? And Victor is a short-range character. I made a mistake.
We also need to go and talk to What's-Her-Face while we're in the area.
Jupo fell down.
With Jupo, who is dead. We found your uncle.
He's
our condolences.
Hang on, let's... Oh, Gremio doesn't have any... Okay, we need to buy some items as well.
Your uncle, he turned into a cat! And he went to a farm.
Yeah.
Very far away. But he told us to say that you were his favorite niece. And
you should come with us. Wait, that sounds wrong.
And that you should join the army. But yeah, I've heard good things about Like a Dragon. It's on my list.
Hey, do you know what I'm going to say?
What are you going to say?
It's on Game Pass.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's
What's
on
that
Game Pass.
actually? I've never actually heard of
So,
that.
you know, it's the fact that I have to argue with Gareth that wait, is Jupo dead again?
Yeah, it looks. Oh, well, I don't think he ever came back the first time. Did he?
Well, I used a medicine on him. I think.
I thought you said that we didn't have any items, and so we needed to stop by the store.
Victor has a medicine.
Oh, okay. Maybe the squirrel was like, "No, I killed him. I know what I was doing."
Uh,
The squirrel was like, "I'm getting him."
hang on, let's. Nope, that's. Nope, nope, nope. There we go.
Oops. Somebody is mowing my lawn right outside my window, so I hope that
Can't
is
hear
not coming in too strong. Good.
Nope,
Excellent.
can't hear it. But yeah, I have 4 characters so far. The female character that I recruited last, she's pretty good. I feel like maybe she doesn't have as many like good lines as everyone else, unfortunately.
Yeah, one
I
of
wonder-
the appeals of Yakuza is like the really bombastic characters. Trick Rune.
Yeah, let's see what that's all about.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe they're not quite sure how to work to write for strong women female characters. But I could be.
I
could
mean,
be very wrong.
I don't wanna. I don't wanna say Japan, but you know.
Japan. Yeah, there is a certain amount of stigma that goes on there. Like, as much as the world has moved on, I feel like there are certain aspects of Japanese culture that haven't.
At least from the perspective of somebody who eats their media and doesn't live there, so you know it could be completely ignorant on my part, but it's one of those things where it's like you don't see it too. You still don't see it too often, and when you do, it's usually like in a supporting role still.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, that's a thing literally everywhere. But,
Oh yeah, I mean, women are there for titillation, and that's about it. Or romance.
And a goal to be achieved, which is unfortunate.
Yeah. Hang on, let me use the Trick Rune again. So it does better damage than his normal attack. I'm talking about Jupo here.
Right.
But he didn't become... What happened to Victor when he unbalanced? That was when he used his thing. He became unbalanced.
Right.
Jupo didn't. So I'm wondering if we can just use that
Trick
ad
Rune
nauseam.
over and over again. Yeah, once he levels up a little bit, he'll probably be pretty good for that.
Yeah, I'm wondering if being in this like high level group is stopping them from getting a lot of XP.
I think it actually works the opposite normally.
That's funny. It's true. You know, elves have been seen coming out of here. My god, you! Hey everybody, it's true, there's an elf here!
Oh, not this again.
Yeah.
Oh, better not cause a ruckus. There's a secret elven trail up ahead. Let's hurry.
It's an interesting way of writing elfin.
Yeah,
Elven.
they do this every time I come into town. I hate it. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing for them. It's embarrassing for me. They make such a big fuss out of it.
So I'm gonna hopefully
He's like,
make
"There's
some
the elf!"
changes. Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, we could probably afford to sharpen some stuff.
Okay.
Iron
We've-
gear, huh?
Yeah.
Is that a weapon?
Gear.
Iron gear.
Okay, and needle. Yep.
A gold needle. Okay, yeah, that feels like a good Kryn weapon.
Yeah, a sneaky weapon seems like his
It's
speed,
sneaky.
doesn't it?
Yeah, he's like, I'm just sowing some tea, and everyone's just like, all right, that's weird, and then stab.
But yeah, before I get like everyone thinking that I hate this game, no, I don't. I'm
No,
really liking
like-
the characters. I really like the fact that the characters are of my age, or slightly older. because I'm sick to death of JRPGs that only have
They aren't catering to me anymore. Back when I was a kid, back when I was a 17-year-old wide-eyed youth, things were better because everything was catered to me, and now it's.
Thanks, Austin. Thanks for reminding me that I'm so much older than everybody.
Well, no, that like it's. I feel like that's just something that happens to everybody at some time or another.
It does.
It's okay. Things are getting better for older guys than it used to be, because now we've got things like Taken and like John Wick and stuff, where because the actors have gotten older, the characters are getting older.
Well, there's a case to be made for that in video games too. Like, video games were almost exclusively for young people back in the day.
Sure.
But they're definitely becoming like a thing that older people do now. So I wonder if that's a direct like change that's being made in this game, because people who remember, because the main character in Yakuza like bases his life around Dragon Quest. Which
that's right. I remember hearing about that.
A lot of people our age would have grown up in Japan playing Dragon Quest, so it makes sense for the character to do that.
Yeah, Dragon Quest is such a huge like cultural deal in Japan. It like whenever a new Dragon Quest releases, like it's almost guaranteed and accepted that everyone's gonna take the day off.
Yeah,
it's like they're just like, yeah, it's Dragon Quest Day. What are you doing? Which is interesting because it's like a non-yearly holiday almost. It's a holiday where it's like it's not an annual holiday. It's just like
whenever it occurs,
whenever it happens, which is pretty interesting. You don't see that too often.
So I'm not actually the biggest Dragon Quest fan.
Yeah,
truth be told,
okay.
I've tried a couple of them and they just haven't stuck with me for some reason. I don't know why, but
I played through 11 recently, and I highly recommend it. I think it is great. It is.
Is that the one with the main characters like that center parting the bowl cut?
Yeah,
almost,
he's got kind of like the long hair cut in the middle and stuff like that.
I used to have that hairstyle.
Me too.
A long time ago.
Back in high school, that was me.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. The area beyond this point is under a spell. Without me, you'll get lost. Please stick together. Oh, okay. So I think we did try to explore this place earlier.
Oh, kobolds! Wow.
Ah, here we go. I like their threads.
Yeah, that's cool. That's a cool character design. I like that.
I can't tell if they're wearing a tie or if that's like a red undershirt.
I don't know. It kind of feels like maybe like a scout uniform type thing with the little neckerchief type thing.
Yeah, and then they've got the little pauldron. It's kind of cool. So is that the trick rune?
Yeah.
That little fella
that did
who does no damage. Yeah.
So I'm wondering if
that was the iron gear. That's what that was.
No, his regular thing just feel he's kind of like the who's the guy who throws his hat in Mortal Kombat?
Oh, Kung Lao.
Kung Lao. It's kind of like that when he does his normal attack. He just throws like a metal disc.
Oh, I see. That was the trick rune, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be pretty angry if it gave us unbalanced after 7 damage.
Well, so let me do his regular attack and I'll show you what I mean. Because it normally does more damage than his regular attack and doesn't make him unbalanced, which could be pretty good.
Slap.
Never mind.
Someday.
I'm hoping
someday Jupo will not be too distracted to watch your attacks.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. We got 14. Some levels of that.
Yeah, because with as many characters as there are in the game, you want to be able to use them. However, it seems to me that there's a lot to... Oh, okay. It seems to me that there's a lot to in this game at least, that kind of encourages you not to use the new characters, like the fact that you'll have to go in and buy every new character that you want to use new equipment and and sharpen up their weapons and all that sort of stuff. And so it's a bit of an investment just to get them up to Ooh. What? What? Oh, looks like I blew it.
Phrasing?
Say, where are we? The Empire? Wait, which one? Oh, my goodness. Almost the other side. My name's Vicky. I'm a poor soul with nowhere to go. Won't you protect me? I've got a teleport spell.
Yeah.
The past 3 times I've used it, don't recruit. The past 3 times I've used it, I've ended up in the ocean. Oh, thank you. What? The Liberation Army? You have a castle? Wow!
This must be gold digging, surely.
How big is the castle? How big? Where is it? Oh, that's pretty close. All right, then, let's go. Vicky joins.
Okay, she hasn't
Oh,
joined.
okay, so when she says let's go, she means I'm going now.
I guess. Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay.
We'll go hang out with her later.
Oh, there's quite a few.
Something tells me you'll get the chance to use your iron disc in this fight.
Yeah.
Assuming they don't kill him first.
Oh dear. But yeah, it's been nice playing a game again where there you go. So I did 17 damage.
So wow, that's more than double what he was doing otherwise.
Yeah. all right. Tell you what, we're not going to attack that guy because I want to make sure that I can show you the difference in attack power.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's made me really think that how I feel about JRPGs these days. Because never mind. There you go, 34.
Okay. Yeah. That's better. Uh-oh.
And I've been... Yeah, it's fine. I will do that. I've been thinking, like, how many JRPGs there are with, like, real good stories that have, like, adult characters.
Mm-hmm.
And there is a lot fewer than you would like to admit, I would imagine.
Yeah. Well, like, a lot of times there will be an adult character, but he's not the central character.
Yeah.
He's usually like, you know, the wizened mentor to the younger character.
You're literally describing Auron from Final Fantasy X.
Auron, yeah. I actually had Bosch from Final Fantasy XII in mind, even though it could be fairly argued that he is more important to the plot than Vaughn.
Yeah, so we had literally this discussion on our Discord about Final Fantasy XII yesterday, I think it was.
Yeah.
That I think
I caught a little bit of it, but yeah.
I think I'm right in saying that they basically it's a mash up of a bunch of stories that got pushed together in just to sort of like make it work. I think that's how that went because it was a very troubled like.
It had kind of a troubled development. Ooh,
Holly Boy.
Yeah, that's interesting. And then one person I know was like, "Yeah, dude, it's Star Wars," and I was like, "What?"
Yeah.
And then I was like, "Oh no, you're right. This is Star Wars. Oh my God, this is Star Wars. It's just Star Wars.
Pretty much,
it's just Star Wars." The only character who didn't have a direct Star Wars analog was Penelo,
who you could basically say doesn't really need to be in the game.
Does nothing. Yeah.
She doesn't need to be there. The only reason she's there, I think, is because they needed a character to make into the spin-off game that happened later. Revenant Wings, I think it was called.
Yeah, the little DS one. I gave that I gave that exactly one try, and I was like, yeah, I don't think this one's for me.
I've never even
but
played it.
I played through 12. Maybe about. Like, I've always tried to get far in 12, but I did eventually beat it, because I got it, like, when it came out, and then...
yeah, me too. Yeah.
But I never beat it until, I think, the HD version came out.
Same for me.
Like a year or two ago, yeah.
And
I got to the turtle in the forest back in the day, and I was like, well, how are you supposed to beat that guy? And just gave up.
So if anyone is watching this and they don't want to be spoiled on the final boss of Final Fantasy 12, just turn off for like 2 minutes. The final boss is basically the same issue as the final boss from Mass Effect 2 and the final boss from Arkham Knight, in that it's just a big guy.
Yeah. I mean, that's Final Fantasy. Your last boss is usually just going to be like, I'm a bad guy, and now I'm turning into a meat pillar.
I'm juicing, and I'm loving it.
Yeah, I liked the idea of bad guy from Final Fantasy 12. I remember his name because his design really stuck out to me. Like, I was like, oh, that's an appealing design to me, Austin, who looks like this. And it's not an accident that I look like this.
He is a cool looking character. That much is definitely true.
Yeah, I can't remember much else about him, but you know, he had a good design.
I gotta say that entire game is just gorgeous. Like,
yeah, it's very pretty.
Even when it was on PlayStation 2,
yeah,
it was just a gorgeous looking game.
Very pretty. I didn't really appreciate the art style of it too much because I back in the day I didn't. Now it's more like, it's not my favorite art style for a Final Fantasy game, but there are some of the character designs that I really, really like, and I just like, there was something about the way everyone's noses were kind of rabbitish that didn't work for me back in the day. I was going to
ask how you feel about Balthier's sidekick character, whose name
Fran?
escapes me.
I love Fran. I love Fran. I wish they did more with her, or anything. Because I think she's really cool. Yeah, Balthier and Fran are like 70 to 80% of the reason to play that game. Balthier is just super charming and fun.
I mean, I said it in the Discord. He's Han Solo.
Yeah, he's Han Solo.
He's literally Han Solo.
He's just Han Solo.
Yeah.
What the?
Everyone's
painted all of our roofs.
I was going to say,
we turned all our homes into doghouses.
I was just going to say, they're all doghouses. What?
Yeah. What's wrong? Somebody put this village here. Oh, that's why. This is the kobold village, but all the kobolds are gone. You don't think that might be because we slaughtered them all the way here? Oh no, that portrait! Oh god! Oh, that looks wretched. I am so small and
wee. Please take me with you.
Ew, kill it!
Bow wow! You humans take away friends, not forgive!
That's okay.
Not forgive. But no time now. Kuromimi fix everyone's sickness.
He's saying his friends were taken away and everyone is sick. I know.
Well done, Gremio.
Well done. Something happened here.
No.
Let's hurry to our village. Maybe they know something there. The village of the elves is east of here.
Right. So, Austin, we're gonna have to stop there because we're over an hour already.
Oh yeah, I figured that was probably either coming up or had passed a while back.
Well, yeah. So as usual with these things, they go far too quickly. But it's been fun. We
Yep.
We're gonna stop here in the doghouse village, I guess.
Yeah. Made
until
some
next week.
good progress. Yeah.
We did. We got a lot of new characters. So we will. I will quickly select some new characters for us to. No, that's not going to work because we're in the middle.
Yeah,
of this
because we'd have to go all the way back to the castle. So
that's not going to.
So maybe what we can do, because that teleporter girl, I feel like eventually we will be able to use her ability in order to just teleport straight to the castle. That would be very handy.
That would be very nice.
Prevent us from having to go back to that little fishing village every single time and get blocked by that one NPC.
Yeah. All right, we'll figure something out. Anyway, we thank you for watching, and we'll see you all next time, I guess. Right? See you later.
Bye.
You didn't do the thing.
Goodbye.
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 There we go.
Yeah.